And politicians, advertisers, salespeople, heck, even our friends and family, they're all constantly trying to convince us to believe something, to buy something, or to do something. We are literally surrounded.
So, how do we actually do it? How do you find the truth in all that noise? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle. Together, we're going to build an essential toolkit for sorting through that information overload, helping you make up your own mind for the right reasons.
So, let's start by taking an argument apart to see how it's actually made. When you look really closely, you find it's built from two fundamental parts. Okay, so the first building block is called a premise. A premise is simply the why. It's the evidence, the reason, the piece of information someone gives you. Anytime you hear that magic word, because, everything that comes after it, that's a premise. And the conclusion? Well, that's the what. It's the main point, the big idea, the thing they're trying to get you to accept. So if the premises are the foundation, the conclusion is the house they're trying to build on top of it. Let's see it in action. It's pretty simple. Premise 1. All universities are great places to learn. Okay. Premise 2. TMU is a university. Now, if you accept both of those as true, the conclusion, therefore TMU is a great place to learn, it just kind of locks into place, doesn't it? That's the basic structure we're looking for. All right, so now we know the parts, but the next crucial skill is being able to spot a real argument out there in the wild and telling it apart from all the other stuff that just kind of looks like one. And this is so important to remember. An argument isn't a fight. It's not a shouting match. In critical thinking, it's just a structured attempt to provide reasons for a belief. It's all about persuasion through logic, not just being the loudest person in the room. And this right here really nails the difference. An argument gives you a because. It gives you a reason. An opinion, well, an opinion often just tells you what to do. The first one invites you to think about its reasons. The second one is just asking for you to agree, no questions asked. Now that might sound a little harsh, but it's really the core of all this. An opinion all by itself, with absolutely no evidence or reasons to back it up, shouldn't persuade you of anything. It's just someone telling you what they believe, not giving you any reason why you should believe it too. And just to be super clear, these things aren't arguments either. A news report just describing what happened? Not an argument. A question about the weather? Nope. An if-then statement all on its own? Still no. Even a list of facts with no point to them. They might be full of information, but they aren't trying to persuade you of a specific conclusion. Okay, so we can spot an argument. But here's where it gets really, really interesting. You see, not all arguments are created equal. Some are designed to hit us right in the emotions, while others are actually built on solid logic. This is where we see two totally different forces at play. On one side, you've got rhetorical power. That's all about charm, emotion, making things sound good. Think of a charismatic leader or a really slick salesperson. But on the other side is rational strength, and that's what we're after. That's about whether the evidence actually logically supports the claim. And this right here, this is the aha moment. The whole goal of firing up our critical thinking brain is to learn to see past the flashy language and ask a really simple question. Is this a good argument? Are the reasons they're giving me actually strong enough to hold up this conclusion? So why do we care? I mean, why go through all this trouble to analyze arguments? It's because the beliefs we decide to accept, whether they come from others or from inside our own heads, they literally build the world we live in. Every single major decision you make, what to study, who to vote for, what you decide to value, it's all based on a set of beliefs. And guess what? Those beliefs are built on arguments. Making sure those arguments are strong, well, that's like making sure the foundation of your entire life is solid. But here's the real kicker. This isn't just about spotting flawed arguments from other people. That's the easy part. The hardest, and definitely the most important work, is turning this lens inward on ourselves. It's about having the guts to look at our own most cherished beliefs and ask, hey, does this actually hold up? And that's the question I want to leave you with. When you look at what you truly believe about the world and about yourself, are those beliefs resting on a solid foundation of rational strength? Or is it maybe just a little bit of rhetorical power? The answer to that question, it changes everything.